Start kot, Dam.
Okay. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and very good morning to the speaker and all participants. We start our program today with Kitab Al-Fatiha. Our honorable speaker, Brother Nur Azili Abdul Aziz, Head Human Resource and General Administration. Attention to all participants, please ensure that your audio Zoom application is on silent mode. For the information, the attendance link will be provided 30 minutes after the talk, and the feedback form link will be provided before 5 minutes the program ends. All the participants need to fill up the attendance and feedback form to get the CTD points. Without further ado, I would like to invite Brother Noazili to give his sharing session. Please welcome.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Firstly, I would like to thank Mr. Chairman for the introduction, and then I would like to extend my gratitude and appreciation to everyone, community, staff of SASMAC at IUM for attending this, the sharing session from Human Resource, from the Department of Human Resource and General Administration. Okay, this session is a sharing session. We are going to share, and then we are going to look back at what are the things happening in Human Resource and General Administration. And then this may be a session where we would like to refresh our knowledge, skills related to Human Resource and General Administration. Okay, when we talk about Human Resource and General Administration, yes, we do have a department. We do have a specific department office looking at Human Resource and General Administration as a whole, as for the whole organization. Okay, but the thing is, the matter related to Human Resource and General Administration, it is the duty of everyone, especially those who are leading the office, those who are leading the division, department, unit, so on and so forth. Okay, at wards, at clinics, at administration office, at Department of Radiology, Department of Orthopedics, Department of Nursing. Everybody, especially the leaders, they have to know about Human Resource and also General Administration, because they need to do planning. Okay, because you are dealing with talent, you are dealing with people. Okay, that is the challenges that we have to face. Okay, so take it. I believe that we hope that we can have a very interactive session so that everybody can talk, everybody can ask questions, and at the same time, please bear in mind that this is a refresher course. All right, I know that everybody knows what all the policies that we have, that we have in place and that we are practicing. Okay, so this will be a refresher course and also a knowledge sharing session, so that everybody, we get to enhance our skills, enhance our knowledge and everything related to Human Resource and General Administration. All right, some fact findings. Let me just okay. Human Resource is looking at the dictionary. I would like to share with everyone here. Kalau ikutkan Human Resource, it is a noun. So Human Resource deal with everything, right? The unofficial lawyer, kita lah lawyer, kita lah psychologist, kita lah event planner, kita lah teacher, kita lah peacemaker, kita lah career planner, and also kita lah detective. That is all under human resource. All right. So meaning to say everyone who are doing human resource at your respective office, respective department, we are this. Sometimes when we receive complaint, we have to be a detective. We have to investigate. When we need to look at our staff, career development, career pathway, promotion, so on and so forth, we are the career planner. Okay, we are an event planner. We do training. We plan for a program for our staff. That is human resource. Personally, from our experience, from my readings, you cannot say that, oh, I'm not the expert in human resource. Yes, but it is a must for everyone. Like I said, especially to those head of departments, head of units, they must have the knowledge of human resource. The same goes to like myself. I also have to know about financial management. I also must know about what we call it, IT management, because we are doing it directly or indirectly in our department. Okay. So I would like to say salam to everyone. We are from Human Resource, right? We do have a specific office at level G. We have a specific team looking at human resource in SASMAC. Okay, we are here to help, to assist and to facilitate everyone as much as we can, as much as we could, right? To assist everyone in terms of your, what we call that, your competency, okay, in terms of recruitment, in terms of your career planning, in terms of promotion, in terms of your benefits, in terms of everything, what you need, well-being, so on and so forth. That is human resource. Okay, so my salam to everyone. I'm representing Human Resource and General Administration team of SASMAC. Would like to welcome everyone to the session, and then would like to know that we hope that this will be a very interactive session. We share, we care, and then we exchange knowledge. I know that everyone here, everybody is excellent, and then we should make sure that this session is going to be a very fruitful and beneficial session to everyone. All right. Next, another fact findings. This is the reality at this moment. We are moving towards the 2180. We are hoping that towards the end of 2022, we will have 2,180 staff at SASMAC alone. This figure is one third of IIUM, the whole population of IIUM staff, which means that this is a very big number. This is a very big group. What we are having now in SASMAC, a pool of talent, a huge group, a big group of talent at SASMAC at IIUM, right? At the moment, the current number that we would like to share with you is we are at 2084. So we have another 17 vacancies, but that 17 vacancies only meant for U29, which is the staffness. All right. So we are looking at 2180, which means that when we want to, to match with the total number of human resource and general administration staff, we only, our team only, we have 26 staff members, and then it brings to the ratio of 1 HR staff equals to 83 SASMAC staff, which means that one HR staff will take care of 83 SASMAC staff. So this is the current manpower, the current strength of Hrga, Human Resource and General Administration, at the moment in SASMAC. Throughout this session, I will always use Hrga because it means Human Resource and General Administration. I hope that nobody will be confused with that. So that will be the thing. This is the ratio, the reality at this moment. When we are looking at the ratio of the HR staff to SASMAC staff, we are at 1 HR staff to 83 SASMAC staff. All right. So the team, let me introduce you to the team. Just to refresh, get to know who's who in Human Resource and General Administration. All right. So before that, I would like to see, I would like to inform, I would like to share with everyone that when we talk about human resource, it is not about the thing we do, it is a thing that runs the business. Any organization without human resource, can the organization run the business? Okay, without manpower, without staff, without leaders, without support staff, without any type of staff, can the organization, can the business runs? That will give the answer to the question. Organization, the meaning of organization, it means that a pool of people working under one roof. That is organization. Tanpa orang, tidak akan ada organisasi, tidak akan ada hospital, tidak akan ada suspek. Macam mana suspek nak bergerak kalau tak ada orang, tak ada staff untuk run the business? Okay, that is human resource. Human resource is about dealing with people. So itulah, that's the challenge. That's the vital challenge. The what we call that. Memang mana-mana pun deal with people is the hardest part of doing business, because you need to know the emotional part, the psychological part, the physical part of the person, of the staff, because we are dealing with that. That is what human resource is all about. Okay. So who are we? Okay. At this moment, I'm leading the team. I'm leading the team in SASMAC. And then we have 4 units under HRGA. We have human resource management. The person in charge, the officer in charge for human resource management is Sister Suzianti. Okay, when we talk about recruitment, promotion, confirmation in service, well-being of staff, benefits, that will be under human resource management. There is a difference between human resource management and human resource development. Okay, the name, the title already defines the difference between HRM management and also the development. Okay, for HRM, I know that everyone knows Sister Suzianti. Okay, she is in charge of all the things that I've already informed you just now. Now we move to HRD, human resource development. So human resource development is all about training and development. That is number 1. Number 2, it's about career development. And number 3, it's about organizational development. So that will be under human resource, which is the officer in charge. In charge is Sister Shahira. Okay, so when we want to talk about internal training, external training, enhancing, increasing what we call it skills, knowledge, and everything, that one is under HRD. Okay, so under HRD as well, we do have the study leave unit. So they will be in charge of staff, especially those from nursing. They want to go for post-basic. Medical officer, doctors, they want to pursue their what we call it master's program. Staff attachment, that one is under HRD. All right. So general administration, led by Sister Asniza, her unit, she will be in charge of all the things related to logistic and also supplies, especially stationery and also transport management. Okay, what we call that the official transport of SASMAC, and then the administration of the hospital, of the medical center, like signages, organizational chart, supplies, stationery, logistics, so on and so forth, filing, so on. That will be under general administration. And then the last one, Tuan Fitri and also Encik Nabil and also Sister Siti, they are under security management unit. So security management unit, they are all in charge of the security of the security of SASMAC, traffic or traffic management, and then whatever things related to safety, security, more or less like awesome. If you think of awesome, our Office of Security Management, their job description, their task is going to be more actually the same with awesome. So there are 4 units under Human Resource and General Administration Department. Number 1 is HRM, HRD number 2, GA, General Administration and Security Management Unit is number 4. These are the people, these are the leaders of the respective units. And then at this moment, I'm leading them. And then, of course, my personal assistant, if there is anything that I need to, to sign documents that I need to sign, proposals that need to be go through me, and then my personal assistant, Sister Nurlaidi, will be there to assist, and then we proceed with the needful. All right. So that is the general idea of who are we and then what we are doing in human resource and general administration. Please bear in mind, our human resource and general administration is like more or less like an agent, like the middle party, because everything we need to transfer, we need to submit to the central agency, which is MSD, Management Services Division. So at IIUM, at UIA, the central agency for HR is Management Services Division. The final say, decision making, official offer letters, official letters for promotion, so on and so forth. MSD will be issuing all of the documents, okay? Because we are just compiling everything. We are just gathering all the documents so that we can send to MSD for the final say, for the final decision. But we are here to assist. Whatever things that we can, we will assist, and then we will inform you beforehand. All right. Majority, when we talk about decision, final decision, that will be from the central agency, which is MSD. Okay. But whatever things now, we are looking at MSD is in the process to decentralize some of the services to SUSMEC. But this one is still in progress, in process. Okay. So if let's say that our HRGA office can settle majority of the things here, inshallah we will settle it. But if it needs to be discussed and need to be decided at the central agency, then we have to submit to the central agency, which is MSD lah, dekat UIA Gombak. Alright. So that is who we are. Okay. Okay, big concept, the mission and vision of our HRGA. Our mission, we aim to achieve SUSMEC vision and mission by delivering innovative and excellent people services. Like I said, we are dealing with people. Okay, that is human resource. Without human, without talent, we cannot go anywhere. Okay, macam mana organisasi tu nak bergerak kalau tak ada siapa pun bekerja, tak ada orang for that particular organization. Alright? So that is the mission, okay? People services integrating Islamic values to the highest level of customer satisfaction. When we talk about customer here, it is about our staff, our community, okay? And workplace excellence. Okay, kalau kata perlu ada sesuatu yang kita perlu enhance, perlu tambah baik, perlu improvement, then we have to do it. Okay? Our vision is to be valued as experts in delivering, in developing and producing top talent and leading central of excellence for human resource. Kita nak jadi yang terbaik. Memanglah semua orang nak jadi yang terbaik kan. Everybody wants to be the best. Okay, that will be the vision. Okay, so that we are better, right? Then if you want to compare us to other university hospital, we are at number 1. Okay, so that will be the vision of our human resource and general administration. Okay, so that will be our aim and hope that this mission and vision cannot be achieved if we do not get the collaboration, the cooperation from everyone here in SUSMEC. We are here as one unit. Kita tak ada pecahan unit-unitnya. Kita work together. We are one unit, one SUSMEC, one IIUM in order to achieve the mission and vision. Itu je. Right? You happy, kita happy. Kita happy, you happy. If you want us to help you, okay, we have to cooperate. We have to work together. So that will be the harmonious way of dealing things with human relation, with the business that we are dealing with at this moment every day. So because kita ni hospital university, we give service to the community. But before we make other people happy, kita sendiri kat dalam ni kena happy dulu. So that will be the thing lah. Alright? That is the mission and vision of Hrga. So the services that we have, okay? Like I said, we do have human resource management unit, kita ada satu. So ini adalah list of the services that we have in HRM. Ada service unit, performance management unit, because APAR, KII, now we are doing our KII kan. Please inform everyone, your staff, supervisor, HOD, HOU, be alert with the email from MSD. Kita kena buat KII sekarang ni. Make sure jangan ter-over deadline lah. Kita dah disetkan untuk hantar KII before when, so we have to make sure that we send it before the deadline. Sekarang ni proses KII, I'm reminding everyone, I'm reminding myself, I'm reminding my team to make sure staff Susmed will send KII ataupun KPI within the stipulated time given by MSD. Sekarang proses KII. Jangan lupa, jangan overlook, jangan tertinggal. Okay, that one is under performance. And then under performance juga ada attendance management, AWOL. Clear your AWOL. Attendance, HURIS kita pakai untuk apply leave. But for our attendance kita pakai EHR. Okay, dia dah tulis jadi kat situ Hrga tu sebab patutnya EHR. Saya tak tahu lah, bila saya type, saya pun tak check pun dia dah tukar, dia auto correct. It should be EHR. Okay, AWOL please jaga sebab nanti nak permanent process, nak from contract to permanent, betul nak confirm in service, semua tu. Attendance, saya tengok sekarang ni memang from our study, from our what we call that, some of our staff memang tak confirm in service lagi sebab tak hantar attendance record. So that one please take note, HOU, HOD. Under employment unit, like I said, we have recruitment, hiring, contract, appointment, service statement, what we call confirmation letter, dealing with all HR policies, and then we have service unit, confirmation in service, and macam saya cakap tadi lah, confirmation in service, memang sampai sekarang pun dah ada staff kita, this is a case study, this is something happening in reality, attended induction course in 2017, but until now, not yet confirmed in service, sebab tak pernah hantar attendance record. Memang bila kita buat survey, when we ask them, why you are still not confirmed in service, you attended the induction course in 2017, dia kata, tak penting, confirm in service tak penting, yang penting dia pernah permanent. That is the mentality and the what we call it, the mindset, which is wrong totally. You can be permanent, yes, but you need to be confirmed in service. Sebab once you are confirmed in service, you are able, to apply for promotion. Contoh, kalau tak confirm in service, how can you apply for promotion? And then you want to enjoy the perks and benefit, you tak boleh buat loan, so on and so forth whatsoever lah. Adalah dia punya terms and condition tu, you have to look into that. Okay, confirm in service is very important, not just permanent, but the thing is you are being permanent, but you need to be confirmed in service. Takkan kerja tak nak confirm in service kan, so logik lah. Ada yang dah attend 2017 punya induction course, tapi sampai sekarang tak confirm in service, and they don't care about confirming in service because they never send in their attendance record. Okay, but we are looking into this matter because next week we are going to have a meeting with MSD. So we are going to look at all the 350 staff who have yet to be confirmed in service due to attendance, not submitting attendance record. And then too many AWOLs and too many late check-in, not check-in, check-out, so on and so forth. Okay, please take note, okay? Right, under service unit as well, we also have leave, things related to leave, annual leave, MC, promotion, resignation from service. Under employment HR, we have all the pindahan ikatan kontrak, JPA, EA form, salary, staff khairat fund, so on and so forth. These are all the units under HRM. You can interrupt me to ask question. I don't mind. You can ask. because we hope that we can have a very interactive session. Okay, so you can ask anything. Like I said in the during my earlier session just now when we start, this is an interactive session and also a refresher course. Memanglah benda-benda yang you nampak tengok ni, I dah tahu dah ni semua klise lah. Cik Lee ni dah cakap benda yang sama saja. But you have to remember duk cakap benda yang sama pun ramai sangat staff kita yang terlupa, tak buat benda tu. KII pass the deadline. Sampai sekarang lagi saya duk terima email berkaitan dengan golden handshake dengan carry forward leave. Dah masuk bulan 4 lah kot. Dah bulan puasa, masih lagi tak settle ke? Sebab sebelum ni kita dapat email ada deadline. Masih lagi ada isu-isu yang berkaitan, isu-isu yang belum selesai. Unsolved issue, unsolved matter related to carry forward leave dan juga golden handshake. Kena tu. Dan tu sekarang ni KII. KII ni sekarang ni semua tengah go for KII, nak kena set KII. You have to remember when you do KII, bukan you buat sendiri, you don't develop your KII sendiri ya. Boss ataupun leaders, your HOD pula, HOD yang akan set your KII. You have to discuss with your supervisor on your KII. Okay, so these are the things that we have to look into. We have to take extra cautious, we have to be alert, we have to take note seriously, alright? Okay, that is for HRM. Siap, I will look at the chat box tu. Ada, okay, ni attendance saja, tak penting. Okay, attendance, please fill up the attendance. Okay, I can see that we do have quite a number of participants listening to this, what we call that session. Okay, now we move from HRM, we move to HRD. Sekejap ya. Okay. We move to HRD. Okay, HRD, macam like I said before, 3 items which is very relevant to HRD, which is number 1 is training and development, number 2 is career development, number 3 is about organizational development. So what they do in HRD unit, so it's all about external training. You nak pergi external training, tolong isi form, ada proses. If I'm not mistaken, the announcement related to SOP for applying training whatsoever, what training needs and what training is all about. They are, announcing it through email, ITH group, so on and so forth. And then we are looking at internal training. Apa kita buat? Induction course, English class, kan? These are all the trainings that we are doing. Like this one, yang Cik Lee duk iPad ni sekarang ni, yang benda-benda klise ni, yang apa ni benda ni I dah tahu lah. This is part of the internal training, but we need to be reminded from time to time. Sedangkan solat pun kita di-remind untuk solat lah sebelum kamu disolatkan, semayang lah sebelum kamu disemayangkan. So benda-benda macam tu, because we are human. When we are talking about we are human, we must be reminded from time to time. Kita selalu kena diingatkan. So that's why we are here together to ensure that our human resource matter shall run smoothly, shall succeed something at the end of the road. So that will be the thing, okay? And then under HRD ada juga study leave, full time, part time. Saya nak tanya dekat sini kalau siapa-siapa yang boleh menjawab soalan saya, if somebody who can give a good answer to my question, just sharing lah, macam saya cakap dah, we are sharing. When we talk about study leave, pernah tak come across a policy for study leave untuk support staff? Ada siapa-siapa boleh jawab? Yes, we do have study leave for officers 41 and above. But anybody here pernah terbaca, pernah tahu ada polisi perkeliling daripada UIA yang memberi peluang study leave kepada support staff? Siapa boleh jawab? Pernah baca tak? Pernah tahu tak? So disebabkan oleh tidak ada jawapan, saya rasa tak ramai kot yang tahu, dan tak ramai pun yang mungkin pernah baca, pernah tahu. Yes, the answer is yes. We do have policy untuk support staff apply for study leave untuk buat degree dan diploma. Polisi itu berkuat kuasa Januari tahun 2020. Okey. Itu makluman ya. Right? Study leave untuk part time, ada juga study loan yang dikeluarkan which is being provided by the central agency in Gombak, study loan. If you don't want to go for study leave, you can apply for study loan. Okay, so study loan ada disediakan di Gombak untuk support staff. Untuk staff yang nak buat ni dia ada study loan, tapi itu loan lah. Okay, the amount is 10,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so that is part time. Master of Medicine, post basic training, staff attachment, industrial training, that one will be under Human Resource Development Unit. Let me check the chat box if there is anything. Maximum for how many years? Dia ada dekat situ, sebab yang mana yang polisi yang dikeluarkan oleh untuk study leave for support staff hanya untuk buat masa ni hanya untuk diploma dan degree sahaja. Okey, itu menjawab soalan daripada Sajaratul Adawi dan Nore. Maximum for how many years? Kalau maximum duration of studies, kalau di polisi itu 2 tahun untuk diploma, degree 4 tahun, duration of bondage untuk diploma 4 tahun. Dia macam 2 tahun you belajar, bondage dia 4 tahun. Kalau degree 4 tahun you belajar, bondage dia 8 tahun. Tapi kalau kata 3 tahun, that one akan jadi bondage 6 tahun. So depending on the when we do have this policy, we will prepare one proposal and then we will attach with this policy. So the proposal tu akan explain in detail lagi lah. Kalau program you 3 tahun, kita ubah 3 tahun lah. Okay, PJJ pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Memang ada fair and square to everyone, sebab tu UIA keluarkan polisi study leave untuk support staff. So dig for information. Semua ni ada di website MSD for all the policies surat perkeliling that has been approved and in place in practice di UIA. Okay, so that will be the thing under HRD. HRD is about sending and getting and making people better. Dia kena belajar, unit yang belajar, berkaitan dengan belajar, hantar staff attachment untuk learn from other agency. These are all about professional development is under HRD. Okay, it's all about hiring people. Okay, about looking at the well-being, the benefits, on and so forth. That was the performance. That one is under HRM. HRD ni, you tak bagus, hantar you belajar, bagi you bagus. You tak ada diploma, hantar bagi ada diploma. You professional qualification, professional certification, you tak bagus, kita nak bagi you bagus, dapat certification, kita hantar you. That is about HRD lah. Ajak semua everything. Now we move to next is general administration. Macam saya cakap, like I said, SASMED administration section, meeting coordination, transport management, filing code, office supplies, procurement and purchasing, on-call management, guarantee letter, call center operator. These are all under general administration unit. Sangat dengar, but kadang-kadang kita terlupa, kadang-kadang kita tak tahu, kita lupa, kita tak tahu nak cari mana. So that is why we take the initiative. Akan ada sharing session untuk semua staff community SASMED, so that we will have what we call that a flow of to refresh our mind, to make us know better about what is happening in SASMED, and the officers tu buat apa, quality buat apa, engineering buat apa, HR buat apa, legal buat apa, nursing buat apa. So we want to know what they are Suspect vehicle stickers, that one is under security, and then parking reservation, management of smart card, building access, our access card here, okay, internal investigation if there is a case, and then the last one is about security and importance announcement. All right, because we are dealing with people, we are dealing with the what we call that, the internal staff, our stakeholders, patient, family, visitors, so on and so forth. So the management of traffic, the management of the security of these people must be taken care well. So that is what you get to know the people, you get to know what they are doing, so that whatever matters, whatever issues will be channeled it properly to the respective unit and to the respective office. Okay, now let me check ada dekat chat box. Okay. Sekejap. Untuk nurse pun boleh apply lah untuk study loan if dapat offer untuk study tu kan. Ya betul, boleh apply. You have to remember when you have the intention to further your study, you nak buat apa? Okay, you tengok. Kalau you ambil study loan, you nak ambil study loan or you want to apply for study leave. Study leave dia ada kota dia. Setahun 3 orang sahaja. So contoh, setakat ni tak ada lagi takers, no takers at this moment. Okay, maybe the announcement, nobody knows about it. Only some people knows about it. So tak ada takers. You decide, you nak ambil study loan ke, you nak apply for study leave, for support staff. Contohlah, study loan ni you tak ada terikat apa-apa, you bayar balik lah. You bayar balik. Okay, that should be the answer to your question. Next, flow untuk apply. Flow untuk apply boleh check dulu dalam website MSD tu. Polisi tu ada kat situ. Okay. Nak habis pun boleh cuba apply lah. Kalau tak buat, if you don't do it, macam mana you nak tahu benda tu boleh ke tak? You get to know the flow, read the policy, and then you try to apply. Okay. Right, macam your case, okay, some of them, I've already been, I'm doing my degree now ni, dah nak habis dah. Alright, study leave ni, in majority of the cases yang ada, in JPA or also in UIA, sometimes they don't take the study leave for the whole, for one, let's say for 4 years tu, dia tak ambil terus 4 tahun. Dia yang tahun pertama, kedua, ketiga, dia buat sendiri-sendiri dulu. Lepas tu dia nak habis tu, first year dia apply study leave. Boleh juga, tak ada masalah. It depends on the approval from Gombak lah. Okay, if let's say that you want to take study leave sebab nak habis lagi 1 year, you ambil untuk 1 tahun je, tak ada masalah. Bondage tu tak lama. Kalau you ambil 1 tahun, bondage tu 2 tahun je, contoh. Because it goes by case to case basis, contoh. So depending on how you apply, okay, for the period. Boleh tahu kenapa student intern dapat 200 saja even dia attest selama more than 3 months. That one depends on the decision from the management of Susmec. Some interns in some organisation, we know that memang majority of the interns memang tak dapat langsung pun RM200. Kita ni bagi macam sabu hati RM200. Kan, contohlah, for example, ada setengah organisasi student internship memang tak dapat apa-apa langsung, zero. What is important for that particular organisation is experience and knowledge the interns will get. It depends on the organisation. Alright. For intern, this one is the decision from the university, from management. If let's say that you think that 200 is not enough for the whole 3 months, then you should address the issue properly to the management of Susmec. Some interns in some organization, they will get monthly allowances, 200. Some they don't get anything in other organization. Like for us, they finish 3 months, dia akan dapat 200. It depends on the management's decision. But if you think that it is inappropriate, then you have to channel the issue inform us, inform HR, inform the management so that we can settle, we can bring the matter to the management, and then we look at the approval lah. Okay, because all these allowances, so on and so forth, it depends on the funding ataupun the budget of the organisation. Kalau company tak cukup duit, macam mana kan? So this is the reality, right? So nurses boleh apply study leave, boleh, tak ada masalah. Saya dah jawab dah tadi. Umur ada limit ke? Yang ni saya minta tolong baca polisi yang ada. So, kalau semua nak spoon feed, susahlah kan? Try to get, kalau kata you duduk sahaja pun baca polisi yang ada tu. Website MSD di UIA tu semua polisi ada. Okay, so get in touch and then dig for information. Cari. Saya pun kadang-kadang duduk saja, saya cari polisi, saya baca. Saya nak increase my knowledge ni. Mungkin ada polisi baru, polisi yang lama mungkin dah outdated. Okay, we need to know the current policy. So that's why I sometimes, to some extent, when my pastime tu, I will search for, but I will read the policy of HR yang ada. Sebab kadang-kadang ada pembaharuan. Okay, kalau ambil study leave, gaji jalan ke tak, Cik Lee? Gaji mesti jalan, takkan tak jalan, nama pun study leave. Dah lah gaji pun jalan, dapat allowance pun jalan, seniority pun berjalan, dapat lagi tuition fee pun dibayar, semua all in, lengkap, package ni cukup lengkap untuk study leave. Alright, unless you requested, okay, unless you yang personally requested, saya nak gaji saja, tuition fee saya bayar. Ada juga, tak ada masalah. Bukan sebab tu saya cakap, when we apply for study leave, it depends on the situation when you apply. You nak apa? Kalau ikutkan package lengkap dia, ngam-ngam cukup lengkap, gaji jalan, tuition fee dibayar, lepas tu allowance buku dapat, allowance sara hidup dapat, semua dapat. Tapi lepas tu kena bondage lah. Okay, saya pernah ambil study leave dengan kementerian untuk saya punya master in HRD. Semua dapat. Saya pergi belajar je. I just continue my class. Lepas tu I make sure that I finish, graduated in time. Gaji saya semua jalan. Saya tak buat kerja apa, nothing to do with work, nothing to do with anything the office whatsoever. You are able, saya dah lupakan buat masa tu sebab saya kena pergi belajar. Focus on your study. Balik kena bondage lah. Alright. Attendance. Okay, ni attendance sekali lagi. Okay, kalau yang PJJ buat intern, Cik Lee, kalau PJJ buat intern dapat tak allowance tu? Okay, PJJ kalau you buat part time tak dapat lah semua tu. Kalau you buat part time tak dapat lah semua tu sebab you buat part time. Did you ever apply anything from the university? Itu soalan saya. You buat part time and then you didn't inform anything. Mana tak? When we do part time for degree ke diploma memang tak dapat apa-apa sebab you are doing that degree, you are pursuing your study part time. Memang tak dapat apa-apa lah, nothing lah. You just dapat kerja je lah. Main datang kerja macam biasa. During your pastime you akan study. During weekend mungkin you akan pergi kelas. That will be the situation lah. Kalau you not, you kena apply. Alright. Kalau ambil study leave tu yang ada bondage untuk yang ambil paid leave kan? Kalau yang ambil unpaid leave ada bondage juga tak? Naim, ni saya tak faham soalan ni. Kalau ambil study leave tu yang ada bondage untuk yang ambil paid leave kan? Kalau you ambil study leave and you apply for study leave, you will get everything. Your tuition fee will be paid, you will get allowances, gaji you jalan macam biasa. Itu kena bondage. Kalau you yang ambil unpaid leave ada bondage juga tak? Kalau you ambil unpaid leave, maksudnya you ambil cuti, memang tak ada bondage lah. Sebab yang ni, you ambil unpaid leave just to further your study, right? Tapi fee you bayar sendiri, memanglah gaji pun tak bayar kan? Gaji pun memang tak adalah sebab unpaid leave. Okay, cuti tanpa gaji. Nanti semua belajar. So you akan dapat apa yang adalah bondage. I'm not so sure about bondage tu. Maybe kalau kata you tak dapat surat menyatakan ada berkaitan dengan bondage and then you tak sign agreement, and then that will be another issue. Tetapi kalau you apply unpaid leave and then you bagi tahu kata you further study, tapi you nak ambil unpaid leave and then ada surat ataupun agreement yang menyatakan berkaitan dengan bondage, then that is another thing, another matter. You have to look back at the document that you receive. Kalau kata you apply unpaid leave, you pergi belajar, Lepas tu yang tak ada apa-apa lah, dia memang apa leave, and then you just continue lah, tak adalah benda. Betul dah habis hampir leave tu punya period tu, you balik kerja masuk macam biasa, you report for duty like normal lah. Okay, umur ada limit, tak lebih dari 40 tahun. Okay, that one is from Sister Shahira. Okay, fine. But please read the policy. Get the policy, read the policy. Okay, another thing that I would like to inform everyone, even myself, kami bukannya walking encyclopedia ataupun walking dictionary. Polisi pun kita kena refer, tengok, saya kena refer balik. Saya tak hadam semua polisi. Polisi yang ada daripada JPA ada beribu berkaitan dengan HR. Polisi yang ada di UIA beribu. Saya tidak boleh ingat satu-satu dan saya tak boleh ingat in detail. The general that we normally use, saya boleh ingat. Tetapi kalau sekiranya ada, if there is an enhancement, if there is a new policy, then I also have to go and dig for information. I also have to ask, ada polisi baru ke ni berkaitan dengan ni, atau polisi lama ni dah termansuh, dah tak pakai, ada polisi baru. And then I have to dig for information. Saya kena tanya. I'm not a working encyclopedia. Even some of our friends from Sasmet pun, kejap ya, nanti saya akan check dulu, saya akan confirm balik. Sebab maybe takut ada polisi baru. So my advice to myself, my advice to everyone, we dig for information. Baca polisi, duduk saja baca polisi. Tak kira lah, regardless whether you are holding a post or not, you have to keep on reading, keep on getting the latest information. Like time when we want to know the latest gossip kan, buatlah pattern macam tu lah. We want to know the latest gossip. Dan Justin Bieber nak main Malaysia ni, tiket dia dah habis ni, tak sampai 30 minit, tak sampai berapa minit dah habis. What is happening with our celebrity? What is happening with this, that, so on and so forth. Get the information. Policy is very important because it relates to us. Some may have the mentality, oh polisi tak penting sebab tidak ada kena-mengena dengan aku dalam hidup. Tetapi one day when that thing comes to you, you akan cari polisi tu. So that is the thing that I will advise everyone to do lah. Alright, get to know the policy, read the policy, because majority of the policy, 85%, 90% relevant to ourselves. Alright. Employment, the process, first is we are looking at appointment. So this one is under HRM. Before I move, I would like to check on the, what we call that chat box ni. Ada sebab gaji jalan. Ni jawapan kepada siapa? Ya betul. Jika ambil study leave sebulan, ada bonus juga ke? Mestilah ada sebab payment berjalan, your gaji, your allowance semua berjalan macam biasa. Okay. Ada orang, just to share lah, some case study lah, some case in UIA, they do PhD part time sebab dia orang tak mau bond dengan UIA. Dia orang bayar sendiri semua everything. Dia orang datang kerja macam biasa. They come to work every day. Alright. They don't want to apply for study leave. They don't want to what we call proceed with whatsoever lah, study loan whatsoever. They want to utilize their own money to further their study. They do it part time so that dia orang tak bayar bond dengan UIA. Itu ada juga. Okay, depending lah atas you sendiri, you nak apa. Kalau you nak, if you want to enjoy all the perks and benefits, you want to apply for study leave, then you have to know there is a bondage that you have to hold to. Okay, there is a bondage. There is a time that you kena serve the university for certain period of time. Tapi kalau kita kata, I nak belajar ni, tapi I tak mau bondage, so you proceed with your own. Kita ada ramai je staff yang buat part time study, ramai, especially those N19. Saya pernah ada staff UIA, dia start dengan UIA N19 ya. She started with N19. Alright, dia buat diploma, dia buat master, dia buat degree, dia buat master, dia buat PhD. Sekarang dah PhD, dah doktor dah pun. Now she is the same level, the same grade with me. Daripada N19 semua dia buat part time. Dia tak pernah ambil study leave, dia tak pernah apply loan whatsoever. Dia semua ambil part time. Dan dia sekarang dah PhD holder. Dia ada dekat Pagoh, URA Pagoh. So depends on you lah, what you want. You have to ask yourself, aku ni nak apa sebenarnya ni? Aku nak belajar, tapi aku nak belajar pakai duit scholarship ke, sponsorship ke, ataupun nak pakai duit sendiri. You ask yourself first. Okay? Then, boleh ke Aisyah keluarkan surat official menyatakan bondage sampai from this? Definitely. Kita akan keluarkan surat. Selalunya kalau ada bondage ni memang kita akan bagi tahu you bondage berapa banyak, you bondage berapa lama. And then, yes, from this date until certain date. Dalam Yuris pun ada, tak silap saya. If I'm not mistaken, yes. For myself, I know my bondage will be from when to when. Boleh keluarkan, tak ada masalah. Biasanya staff sebelum pergi study akan sign MOU, MOA. This is another agreement that you need to sign before you go, before kita lepaskan you, before the university lepaskan you untuk pergi study leave. Ada agreement kena sign. Duration of bondage, okay. Right. Okay, kalau ada soalan lagi boleh masuk dalam box, chat box, and then if you think that you need to ask verbally, then you can just unmute yourself and then you can ask question. Alright. Now we are talking about appointment. Status of appointment, macam saya cakap tadi lah. We do have permanent. Some of you may straight away get permanent post. Some may start with contract. Okay, and then some may have contract to permanent. It is actually a permanent post, but the thing is, it starts with contract, and then secondment. You are being seconded to other agency, other KCDIO, temporary and part time. These are the status of appointment yang ada. Check balik you punya surat offer letter. So which you falls into which category. Okay. So it's either permanent contract zaman dulu, if I'm not mistaken, dulu during my batch, during previous years, memang straight away when we apply for jobs, we will get permanent post. Okay. Now some may get contract because depending on the organization lah. And then some may start with contract and then looking at the performance, attendance, so on and so forth, and then they will permanent you. Then secondment is when you are being seconded to another office ataupun another agency. It can be within IUM, it can be outside IUM. I've done my secondment with another different thing lah. You are doing secondment to other agencies, other ministry. Okay, temporary is a temporary post. The post may be like, okay, we have a post here, temporary post for 3 months. The one may be on project basis. Okay, so do we want to hire people on temporary basis? Okay, for 3 months. Okay, they will get paid. Okay, that is another status of appointment. And then part time, same thing. It can be within the duration of time, but the time the part-timers will come in, let's say that for 40 hours per week, for example. So that will be on part-time basis. Normally students, they akan buat part-time. Okay, students akan buat part-time dan on temporary basis. Okay, right. Administrative confirmation in service. Now I would like to look at the what we call that, the confirmation in service. For administrative and technical staff, within 1 to 3 years, you should be confirmed in service, because one of the criteria that need to be confirmed in service is successfully attended induction course. Okay, kena buat asset declaration, apa pun kena excellent, tak boleh dapat 60% ke bawah, and then tak ada adverse report from KCDIO, and then good attendance record ni. What to say about attendance? Make sure that you minimize AWOL, make sure you check in, check out, punch in, punch out, and then jangan ada missing in action, so on and so forth. Right? Like I said, This is just the general criteria that we have to do in order for us to be confirmed in service. Alright. Tapi there will be another criteria depending on cases lah. Depending on cases, authority has the right to impose ataupun to add on certain points in order to make sure that the staff will be confirmed in service. Okay. So confirm in service is very important. Sebab tu macam tadi saya cakap kan, I've informed everyone earlier, even staff attended induction course in 2017 but still not yet confirmed in service sebab attendance, poor attendance, need to be justified, so on and so forth. When I ask some of our staff, when I ask them, why you are still not confirmed in service, you attended, I remember masa tu saya buat induction, masa tu saya masih lagi kat Gombak. Saya datang sini buat induction dekat IUMMC masa tu. You dah lama attend induction course tapi you tak confirm service tu sebab apa? Attendance tak pernah hantar. Jadi saya ingat attendance semua Colin buat untuk saya. Saya kata, nah, that is your responsibility. Kata core values. Core values nombor satu, responsibility. But your responsibility towards yourself, your responsibility towards your career, your responsibility towards the organisation, you tak portray pun in your action. You tak boleh tunggu orang buat untuk you. You are kena buat. Okay. So these are the things that the kind of stuff that we are having in our organisation, in our hospital. Right? So make sure that confirm in service. Memang nampak tak penting. Now, maybe they don't see the importance of it now. But when it comes to things that you need to do it later, then this will be a problem. Contoh, you nak apply for promotion. Nak apply ni, takkan nak pencen start 41, nak pencen 41 kan? Nak apply tak boleh, tak confirm in service. Then problem. You nak apply for loans and everything ke, rumah ke apa yang UIA punya, kadang-kadang tu dia tengok confirm tak confirm in service macam mana. Okay. So that please take note Kenapa attendance saya tak boleh sign in? I think this one secretariat should look into this. Okay. Right. Please inform everyone. So far in the list we have 350 staff who have yet to be confirmed in service. This is reality. Attended induction course 2017, 2018. Sekarang tahun 2022. So please make sure, ask your friend, you tak confirm in service. Kita ada 350 staff tak confirm in service. We are bringing this matter to Monday for our meeting with MST. Right? So that is about confirmation in service. Okay, dalam MSD Circular number 4 2012 criteria for confirmation service, macam ni saya cakap tadi lah. Okay, fulfill the general condition of CII, good attendance record and no disciplinary action. Kalau tak ada disciplinary action, if there is no disciplinary record whatsoever, then you are going to be confirmed in service. It is actually a simple process to confirm the staff in service, but if some criteria, some documents do not be you don't submit some documents, so on and so forth, then it will be a problem to the system for the secretariat to confirm the staff in service. Okay. Condition survey process administratively. Okay, deferment of confirmation service. Confirmation in survey may be deferred if staff did not fulfill one of condition. Okay, macam yang cakap tadi lah. The process to confirm in service tu will be a problem. We will have a limitation if it does not meet the criteria before, right? Terminate the service. Okay, staff who are not confirmed in service upon the expiry of the probationary period, the university has the right. The university may terminate the service or extend the probationary period as decided by the level authority of the university. Itu implikasi dia. Siapa yang tahu pasal implikasi kalau tak confirm in service ni? Unless there is a problem, that one is different. Kalau university detect a problem, that one we have to what we call that, handle the problem. But if there is no problem, but you keep deferring, buat tak hati je confirmation in service ni, tak apa, tak buat. But looking at the expiry date of the probationary period, the university may terminate the service. Ataupun extend. Ada ni dah 3 tahun dah tak confirm in service. Memang nampak macam tak apalah, tak confirm in service. Tapi you have to look at the sentence there tu. The university can terminate our service if we don't confirm the service within the stipulated time. Please inform our friends, our staff, our service. Tuan-tuan cakap staff HR pun ada 2-3 orang tak confirm service. Ni baru ni saya panggil dia, tanya dia orang. Right? Let's be transparent lah. Kita tak payahlah nak gosok-gosok. Kalau tak betul kita cakap tak betul. Kalau betul kita cakap betul. Credit is due when it is due. Kalau kata perlu enhancement, perlu perubahan, perlu penambahbaikan, kita bagi tahu. Okay? That is responsibility yang kita cakap pasal core values tu. Alright, working hours. This one is university have 4 working hours, but for the hospital, I think what we call that. Generally, we do have these working hours for the university lah. The earliest that you can come in 7:30, and then the what we call that. The later that you can come, you go back is at 6 PM lah. Tetapi you have to remember. The university punya nature is different from hospital punya nature, sebab di hospital kita ada banyak shift hours, working in shift. Some group of people may work according to the working hours, but majority of the staff in SASMEC working in shift. Whatever it is, follow your working hours. That is the message, the take home note that everybody must remember. Whatever your time, your working hours, make sure you adhere to the time. Kalau you work shift, kena patuhlah kepada shift, working shift hours tu. Kalau you are working hours according to the office hour, then you have to make sure you have to strictly follow the working hours. Okay. But if let's say that you have to come in late, you have to apply for emergency leave whatsoever. Number one is the most important thing is communication. Please communicate with your HOD, HOU, yourself and your friends. Bagi tahu saya lambat sebab apa. Whatever happen now within SASMEC and within IUM in anywhere, you don't inform your friends, you don't inform your colleague, you don't inform. Kita tak inform pun, kita tak communicate. So that is the problem. Okay. Next, time off. This is another thing that everything is upon the discretion of the HOD, HOU. Semua bergantung kepada kelulusan dan endorsement ataupun acknowledgement of our HOU, HOD. Kalau ikutkan polisi, if you are looking at the time off policy, if you are taking time off, let's say that I will be in late today. Okay, you are supposed to come in at 8, tetapi unfortunately, on that particular day, you need to come in at 10, contoh. So the time off that you can take is only the maximum for per day is 2 hours. And then, solely at the discretion of the HOD, immediate supervisor. So the supervisor must endorse, must approve, right? But this also kena apply through juris, so on and so forth. Kena ganti balik, kalau ikutkan polisi, kena ganti balik 2 jam. Let's say that you minta hari ni, you kena tambah 2 jam tu. Let's say that pukul 5, 6, pukul 7 you boleh balik. That is what time off is all about according to the policy. Kalau kata lebih daripada 2 jam, tak payah ambil time off, apply terus emergency leave ataupun annual leave. Memanglah annual leave / emergency leave. Time off can only be, you can only take time off for once a month only. It is a privilege, not your right. We have to remember that. That is the policy on time off. Tetapi apa-apa pun, kalau HOD, HOU kata okay, tak ada masalah, you can go. Even you are taking time off for 2-3 times per week, per month, whatsoever, that one is upon your HOD ataupun HOU decision. The most important point here, please tell, please communicate. Okay. That is all about time off. Let me check whatever things that in the chat box. Kena sign in email dulu kalau tak silap. Okey, tak perlu. Kena ni nak tanya kalau dah resign from UAE boleh join balik tak? Tak boleh. Mana-mana pun saya yang kita faham, yang kita sedia maklum, when you resign from UAE tak boleh join. Sama juga macam you resign daripada perkhidmatan awam, you tak boleh join balik. So that will be the thing. Kalau kata in the context of UAE, tak boleh join balik. Okay, hopefully I am answering your question. Okay, that is about time off. Again, benefits privilege macam saya cakap tadi lah, promotion, gratuity, housing loan, semua ni. Gratuity ni is about service gratuity tau, bukan contract gratuity ya. Contohnya, when you masuk UAE on contract basis, and then you after a while HOD pun kata bagus, dia ni bagus kerja ni, kita permanentkan dia. From contract to permanent dia ada gratuity akan dibayar. Itu contract gratuity. Different The gratuity here is about service gratuity. Bila mana you pension, you akan dapat gratuity. That is service gratuity. Kalau you tak confirm in service gratuity you tak akan dapat. Rugi. Promotion tak boleh apply. Rugi. Housing loan, other loans applicable whatsoever yang mana state confirm in service is a must, you tak boleh apply. Mungkin orang kata tak apalah Cik Lee, housing loan saya tak ambil pun loan UAE, saya pakai conventional bank aja. Saya tak ambil lah loan-loannya macam ni, tak payah. What about promotion? Oh tak apa Cik Lee, saya start masuk 41, saya pension 41, tak apa, kerja 30 tahun, 41 ya tak pergi mana. Okey, tak apa. What about gratuity? Gratuity ni, service gratuity ni is about RM tau. Tak penting Cik Lee, tak penting tak apa, saya dah banyak duit dah, emas saya berkilo-kilo kat dalam bank, saya punya duit pun beratus-ratus ribu dah, juta dalam bank, saya tak perlu gratuity. Okey, tak apa. If that is the case, okay, no problem. Tetapi you have to remember confirmation in service ni, if you are taking too long, macam saya cakap tadi lah, we go back to the first tu kan. Expiry, university may terminate the service or extend the probationary period as decided by the relevant authority of the university. Faham? So kena ingat tu lah. Mungkin 3 ni tak penting, tetapi you kena ingat, you are putting your service with the university in a danger mode. You akan jeopardize you punya service dengan UAE. Alright? Salam nak tanya. Okay. Salam, saya nak tanya berkenaan gratuity. Saya dah sign confirm in service since nombor 1. Nak tanya biasa berapa lama gratuity claim tu akan dapat? Okay, you dah confirm in service. Ni Fikri Dini. Okay. Gratuity, you are gratuity from contract to permanent? Itu soalan saya. Ataupun service gratuity. Service gratuity you akan dapat lepas you pension. By right, kalau ikutkan, kalau semua everything goes well, kalau you are talking about contract gratuity, dia akan dapat insyaAllah kalau cepat, kalau semua sistem tu berjalan lancar. Sebab yang buat bahagian gratuity payment ni, it goes back to finance punya team. Sebab dia melibatkan duit. Okay? Please check and get back to me lah kalau apa-apa. Saya tak kisah. I'm okay to discuss further kalau ada kelewatan di mana-mana in the system. Alright? Okay, salam nak tanya. Kalau cuti setiap tahun tu boleh ke buat masuk direktur 25 hari tu tanpa masuk sikit-sikit setiap bulan? Kalau cuti setiap tahun tu boleh ke buat masuk direktur 25 hari tu? Oh, okay, faham. Kalau kita apply kat Huris tu, kalau ikutkan boleh, tak ada masalah. Macam kata, macam contoh, dulu sistem Huris kita, sistem kita dulu, tak silap saya sebelum migrate ke Huris, eligibility for our yearly cuti tu memang terus dia masuk terus. Kalau kata 30 hari, dia masuk terus 30 hari. Tetapi sekarang ni dia kira according to month. Kalau kita perasan, kalau kita apply dia akan tulis for, kalau let's say that for until April, when we apply dia akan tulis tu, okay, available leave 21. Lepas tu dia akan tulis itu, kalau kita ambil tolak kan, dia akan masuk sikit. Benda ni boleh, you have to inform MSD. Kita boleh arrangekan, we can make it, because this one is going to be allocated based on case to case lah. Okay, you want to have it terus. Tapi kalau you tengok dekat Huris tu sendiri, eligibility leave tu dah ada dah siap-siap 25 hari tu. Cuma upon applying for the leave tu dia akan keluar sikit-sikit. Kalau kata you nak terus apply katalah 25 hari tu, bulan Januari you nak apply terus 25. Boleh lah. Then you have to inform MSD lah. Tetapi if you are asking boleh ke tak kita nak dapat terus, memang dapat terus. Tengok dekat bahagian record dekat Huris tu ada record tu, you tengok dekat situ dia ada tulis eligibility you untuk tahun tu berapa. Dia dah masuk siap-siap lah 35 ataupun 25 ataupun 20. Cuma masa upon applying tu dia akan bagi sikit-sikit dulu. Okay, manageable, boleh, tak ada masalah. Eligible tak introduce work from home for non-clinical staff to minimize operation cost. Okay, this one is depending on the decision from the university lah. Okay, because now we are in endemic, so everybody already in the office. So for non-clinical staff to minimize operation cost, I think we are getting back to normal way of doing, to work. So everybody now during the endemic semua dah masuk kerja macam biasa. Unless you do have some other urgent things like you need to take care of your child, sakit whatsoever, you are on MC, that one is different thing lah, dalam Huris semua ada. Okay. Contract to permanent, saya first batch untuk English class. Okay. So your question is, dah permanent? My question to you, dah permanent ke belum? Okay, so itu antara soalan-soalan yang perlu dijawab lah dulu. By right dah. By right siapa yang first batch English class tu dah boleh permanent dah in service. Salam nak tanya untuk housing loan rate 40 tu boleh apply subsidi kan? Kalau tahun ni rate 4.2, increase tahun-tahun yang akan datang rate, kita masih boleh apply subsidi tu. Thank you. Subsidi tu, yes, you can apply. This one you may refer you may refer your question to finance. Dia orang akan boleh jawab. Sebab loan subsidi loan tu is under finance. Finance ini boleh jawab, ataupun you can call direct finance Gombak. Sebab dia ada specific officer yang in charge of loan rumah ni, yang mana yang 4.2%, so on and so forth. Okay, untuk housing loan, yes. Okay, now we move to our next slide. Ni faham bahagian confirmation service ni, enjoy benefit and private product ministry housing loan promotion gratuity. Okay, annual salary increment, this one I think everyone knows about it already, so no need for me to explain, because every year kita akan ada ASI exercise, like everybody will have their own ASI date for annual salary increment. And then recruitment of experienced candidates according to, let's say that JPA, 1 complete year of experience with 1 ASI. This is the general Malaysian government scheme of service lah. But sebab UIA ni UIA is different, bukan kata different, because we are under Companies Act. So it depends on the committee discretion and in place and approval. Let's say that because when we receive the what we call it, the policy from JPA, and then the policy will be taken into a meeting with the respective committee, and then they will decide whether they want to adopt the policy or not. Okay, so whatever things first, sebab kita staff UIA, it will depends whatever polisi yang ada daripada KKM, daripada KPT, daripada JPA, so on and so forth, whatever thing happen here, kita kena refer to the decision and endorsement approval from our central university, which is in Gombak lah. Okay. bolehkah kau soalan saya layan soalan, bolehkah rakan saya mohon untuk nurse U29? Boleh, tak ada masalah. Nurse is special. Kita treat nurse, group nurse ni special sikit sebab dia ada beberapa polisi yang kita dah apply kepada Central. Contoh yang tak kredit English, dia masuk, dia kena attend English class yang kita buat dekat Susmet. Lepas tu kita akan bila dah lulus, once they have already passed the English exam, then we will make sure that he or she is permanent and to be confirmed in service lah. Alright. Adakah promotion for none ataupun kena tunggu kekosongan? Okey. Promotion for support is time based. Nanti saya rasa slide yang bawah ni akan ada lagi. 41 and above kena ikut merit based promotion. There is no time based for 41 and above. Ini untuk non clinical Kalau untuk support dia ada lagi masih time based dan juga ada merit based. Merit based ada, time based pun ada untuk 29. Alright. Tak silap saya nak naik 32 tu 13 tahun kot, time based untuk grade 29. Okay. We move on. Career advancement, enrichment process and professional development. This is more or less something related to our KII and also our APAR. Macam saya cakap, like I said before earlier, now we are in the process of KII. Jangan tertinggal buat KII sebab I'm sharing the reality, okay guys? I'm sharing the reality of what is happening in Susmet. Susmet, because I've been with UIA since 2003, majority of my service is in Gombak. I've been transferred from Gombak to here to Susmet in November 2019. Okay, looking at the things happening around me, Susmet yang paling banyak so far request for, we miss off the deadline. I know that everybody is busy, everybody everybody has no time to check the email, busy with all the clinical things and so on, but still we will assist you to complete everything that you already miss. Okay, so memang banyak lah, up until now pun masih lagi terima. I've still received CC to me matters related to carry forward leave, golden handshake, and then APAR yang last year pun masih lagi ada yang tak buat. Bila masa yang dia orang realize that APAR tak buat lagi sebab ASI tak dapat untuk tahun ni, baru macam aku tak buat apa lagi. So itu yang jadi macam tu. Please remind and then revision of salary pun banyak lah daripada Susmet. Dulu kat Gombak tak pernah ada langsung lah, jarang, so saya tak pernah kot. So these are the things that we have to remind every one of us lah. I love to take the first point of core values, so responsibility to yourself, responsibility as a friend to remind your friends, responsibility as a leaders to remind your staff, responsibility as a leaders as well to check your email, so on and so forth. Benda-benda macam tu. Okay, so make sure that KII tu settle in before the deadline. Okay, if we make sure that we ease the job, the task of our friends and the rest of the community, and Allah will ease our task. Kalau kita mudahkan hidup orang lain, Allah akan mudahkan hidup kita. So these are the things that I think we have to take note lah, take alert, be alert of all the things. Kalau tak ni susah, ni kita drag the issue sampai setahun 2 tahun tak settle. Okay. Now is KII, kena buat KII, deadline pun dah ada, so make sure everybody do the KII. Staff of IUM including SBU staff, this is business unit and staff, yang mana yang dah serve 6 months in the assessment year tu dah boleh proceed with KII and the APAR. Okay, saya nak tengok time based promotion. Tadi saya kata saya dah inform, saya ingat saya 13 tahun. 13 tahun untuk time based. Yang setahu saya 13 tahun lah, daripada 29 ke 32 untuk time base. Untuk non-clinical lah, admin. Sebab dia punya time base untuk clinical dengan non-clinical tak sama. You have to remember that. That one ada dalam polisi. Okay. Now we move to importance of appraisal ni akan melibatkan yalah annual salary increment, again confirmation in service, promotion, renewal of contract, application new position, selection of takrim award recipient. So these are the things that which is why appraisal is very important lah. Okay. Sebab nanti kalau kita nak change the status from contract to permanent pun nak tengok appraisal ke, HOD nak bagi berapa, nak recommend ke tak. Okay, kalau kata nak confirm nak for annual salary increment pun sama juga, promotion, nak renew contract. So these are all the things that which you may think, some of us may think it is not important, but it is actually important because it relates to you. Okay. Merit-based promotion is subject to the, okay, ada dua type of promotion. One is merit-based. It based on the vacancy. Kalau ada vacancy di higher grade, and then staff boleh apply untuk merit-based promotion. And then they will call for interview. And then if you are successful candidate, then you will get the post. Okay. Time-based is for support group only, appointment grade from 19 to 22. Time-based promotion is based on personal to holder, as such upon retirement or resignation of the holder, the vacated post will be reverted to the warranted post. Okay. Yang tadilah banyak tanya pasal time-based promotion kan, sebab ada staff di Gombak from grade 29, this is admin post lah, not clinical ni non-clinical 13 years dia dapat naik 32. Alright. Yang penting satu lagi yang I'm sure that everybody must know is, apart from confirm in service, apart from APAR, right, and then the competency CTD point to achieve whatsoever, don't forget to do asset declaration, very important, because there must be, let's say that you must have new property ke, you dissolve your old property ke, this one need to be declared and then must be recommended by the head of department. So that will be the thing lah. Okay. But whatever things pun, you have to remember that the university, the committee have the right to impose additional criteria, which includes duration of service, attendance record, personal quality, skill enhancement, and language proficiency. Okay, this will be the added added issues ataupun criteria that will be imposed by the university lah. Alright. Okay, ada soalan ke? Saya tengok ada yang tak mute. Okay, saya check dekat inbox ni. Saya check dulu kat box. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Tanya, kalau contohnya maternity leave 3 bulan, dia ambil cuti unpaid leave 3 bulan, apa still proceed macam biasa ke? Sebab effect assessment. Apa akan proceed macam biasa, tak ada masalah. Kena proceed macam biasa. Okay, cuma kena maklumkanlah, dia ambil cuti tanpa gaji 3 bulan. Yang sebelum tu dia ambil maternity leave itu akan jalan macam biasa. Okay? Sebab dia dah bekerja sebelum ni. Right. Sebab dia dah bekerja, dia dah bekerja. Ataupun kalau tengok konteks tengok situasi dia masuk terus maternity leave ke ataupun macam mana? Itu kita nak kena tahu juga. Dia report duty terus ambil maternity leave. Ada kes macam tu, ada, tapi very rare. Kan? Lepas tu dia sambung lagi 3 bulan. That one is another issue. That one is another special case, rare case. That one we have to look at the context. Look at the context. Kita tak boleh nak terus impose something, because we have to understand the situation, we have to understand the context, baru kita boleh buat decision, and baru kita boleh buat discussion and also decision. Depending on the context, you look at the context macam mana, right? Other than ASI, is there any other increment revised every 5 or 6 years considering inflation? Depending on the policy lah. Kalau ada polisi baru, kita akan follow lah. And then kalau kata URA adopt that policy, then we are going to practice it. We are going to follow the new policy. But as of now, kalau kata ASI is the only what we call it increment, then we are going to stick with ASI lah. Unless kalau ada new policy ataupun new announcement from the government, then we are going to adopt. If let's say that the university approve the what we call it the policy, then kita akan adopt. Okay. Okay, this will be the criteria for time-based promotion for support group. Yang macam saya cakap tadi lah, 13 years. Okay, on the appointment grade, excluding the duration of unpaid leave, if any, on 1st July 2013. Okay, APAR, very important. You tengok table tu, make sure jangan dapat kurang daripada 75%. Okay, and then fulfill the general condition of promotion lah. Conforming service, CTD dia okay, asset application ada, tak ada disciplinary and recommended by HOD. This is generic punya confirmation for promotion, for the criteria, the generic criteria for promotion. Okay. Second level of promotion grade, government time based on excellence for support group. Macam saya cakap tadi lah, 13 years tu is one of the criteria. And then the point keep repeating. Bila point tu keep repeating, meaning that these are all important points. These are all important criteria that we have to pay attention to. Okay. Saya tak akan ulang lagi. So this one you can get it from the website of URA, and then you can get it from me. You can refer to HR. Duration of the ineligibility will take effect from the eligibility. Okay, these are the things. Kalau ada punishment tu, we look at this. Sekejap. Kalau duration of ineligibility for consideration information, kalau warning 1 tahun suspension without salary, kalau dapat itulah punishment dia, 15 bulan, you tak boleh apply for promotion. Fine 18 bulan, emolument 24 bulan, deferment of salary movement 30 bulan, denial of understatement 33 bulan, reduction salary, demotion 48 bulan. So meaning that 48 bulan tu berapa tahun 4 tahun The duration of ineligibility will take effect from the date of disciplinary punishment was meted. If there is more than one disciplinary punishment for one charge, the duration is inevitable with more severe punishment. Yang mana yang paling severe lah. If there is more than one disciplinary cases which amount disciplinary punishment, warning and misappropriate funding, reduction of salary itu akan adalah dalam formulation dia. So this is the duration of an ineligibility for consideration of promotion kalau sekiranya ada punishment dan ada case. Siapa yang pernah tengok? Siapa yang pernah tahu pasal bab ni? Pasal bab duration ni? Saya nak tanya je in general. Saya nak tanya je. Siapa yang pernah? Aswad muda, salam, berkaitan gaji minimum 1,500 akan bermula. Saya rasa paper ni dah dimasukkan dalam meeting di komiti di Central. Gombak, kita hanya menunggu keputusan daripada komiti tersebut. Okey, Cik Aswad, semoga saya menjawab soalan Cik Aswad. Tak pernah tengok ni, pernah tahu tak ni duration of ineligibility? Pernah tahu ke tak? Saya tanya soalan ni kelas. Kalau ada case, kalau ada apa, these are the things yang kita kena tahu. Kita kena tahu bila mana when our staff, when our people, they want to apply for promotion, don't just simply recommend. You have to check the background. You have to check the reality. You have to check him or her, whether he or she has disciplinary cases or not. whether he or she confirm in service or not, whether he or she is permanent or not. Jangan simply recommend saja. We have to know, we have to have this knowledge. Alright, that's why this kind of sharing session ni, you get to know what is happening within that particular department. Yang mana kita tak tahu, kita akan tahu. Yang mana kita dah tahu, kita akan lebih tahu. Yang mana kita dah lupa, kita akan jadi ingat. So this is what refresher course is all about. This is what sharing session is all about. Okay. Okay. Enough of duration of ineligibility for promotion. Now we move to privileges. What are our benefits? Saya nak tanya aja, apa yang benefit yang you dapat sekarang ni? Apa yang you boleh enjoy? Can somebody please answer me? Just bagi tahu je apa yang you boleh dapat setakat ni. Apa benefit yang ada? Staff khairat fund, bagus. Lagi. Yang tu kena ada siapa tak isi fixed allowances. IUM akan bertukar ke skim pencen tak selepas ni? So far tidak, jawapannya tidak. Kita masih lagi dalam skim KWSP. Loan komputer. Loan komputer dengan loan tablet tu, tempat lain tak ada tau. UIA saja ada. Susmed ke ada. Universiti pun tak silap saya dah stop sebab tak cukup duit. Susmed masih lagi kita bagi loan komputer dengan loan handphone ke tablet. Okay. Other than that, okay, tak apa, kita proceed. Know your benefits. Employee benefits, kita ada leave, annual leave, half pay leave, unpaid leave, leave due to medical reasons, sick leave, Hajj leave, umrah leave, unrecorded leave. Kita ada quarantine leave, everything semua sekarang ni semua kita ada. Nak tengok types of leave, if you want to look at the leave, you Google and then you look at dekat apa? Juris. Yes, Juris. There is a list of official duty whatsoever, attending sports training ke semua ada. Itu semua type of leave yang kita ada. Okay. Maternity leave, suctional leave, cuti khas perubatan, paternity, funeral leave, natural disaster leave, semua ada ni. Dalam Juris semua ada. Right? Leave entitlement according to grade. These are the table. I think majority, all of you already know about the summary on the leave entitlement. Okay, depending on the staff appointed on which date, status of appointment. Okay, like myself now, because I joined UIA in 2003, saya punya entitlement setahun sekarang ni 35 hari. Contoh saya beritahu contoh je. Okay. Determine. Okay, the date of your appointment akan determine your annual leave entitlement. Okay, so this one already, I think dalam induction pun ada cakap. Right. Summary on sick leave. Okay, first 90 days kita just HOD. Next we go to medical subcommittee board IUM. This one at central salary entitlement tu akan depending on ni lah, full pay, and then next 90 days tu depending on the situation tu akan jadi half pay. Supporting documents tu will be the MC. MC, bila you MC, you have to send MC attached to Juris when you apply for MC as an evidence. Saya pernah interview staff, pernah sembang dengan staff lah. You apply MC, I tengok you punya MC tak pernah pun you upload dalam Juris. Oh, MC kena submit okay. That is the response lah. Take a look and read your offer letter, your agreement. That is your contract. You baca balik you punya offer letter. Siapa di sini yang pernah baca IUM staff handbook? Siapa yang di sini take the initiative to read the HR policy? Siapa di sini yang baca balik offer letter yang dia dapat masa mula-mula dia sign untuk join UIA? You have to remember, we have to remember, Susmed is part of KCDIO under UIA. We are all staff UIA. That is why our appointment letter tu bukan Susmed yang keluarkan. Yang keluarkan MSD, Gombak. We are staff UIA. Siapa yang di sini baca IUM Staff Handbook. Siapa yang di sini baca IUM Staff Disciplinary Book? Siapa di sini yang baca IUM Revised Dress Code? So please get yourself to read all of these things, policy, so on and so forth. Okay, sebab there are also new policies coming in and in practice. Okay, so we have to know, all right? So these are the things related to approving authority for the MC. Okay, IUM we pay all charges incurred by the staff, spouse, and medical center as provided under the medical benefits scheme for IUM staff. Medical treatment, reimbursement, health screening, facilities for female staff, breast screening programs, so on and so forth. Our medical benefit will cover our wife, our children, and to some extent kalau siapa yang tak kahwin lagi tu, dia akan cover juga untuk bapa dan mak. So esok kita dah pension pun, dah stop servicing the university pun, kita still akan dapat treatment untuk kita dan spouse kita di hospital UIA lah. Okay, so that will be the thing about medical benefits. IUM staff who are appointed on permanent basis dan confirm in service akan layak more than 10 years eligible for retirement benefit, which as follows. This is another thing yang tadi tanya, ada soalan bertanya, are we going to go for scheme pension? Tak, we are going to go for KWSP. If you read your payslip, you will see the RBF part and then the NRBF part too in your service slip. So this will be the benefits and also the age group and also age 50 to compulsory retirement. So what are the things that you will get from the thing that we have been discussing here lah. Yang tadi gratuity tu kan, saya cakap service gratuity kan, 7.5%. You bayangkan kalau you tak confirm in service, you tak dapat service gratuity ni, you kira balik, kalau kata you pension umur 60, you kalilah 7.5% kali months of reckonable service. Lepas tu you kali last drawn basic salary, you dapat berapa? Kalau you tak confirm in service, you tak dapat yang ni. Itulah terang. Saya cakap dah, saya cakap banyak kali dah. I've told them. Tak service, tak apa. Cik Lee, saya tak buat loan, Cik Lee, tak apa. Saya tahu saya okey. Kawan bukan nak buat loan semua, saya tak buat loan semua. Masalahnya, ni service gratuity ni. Tak mau tak apa. You banyak duit dah tak apa. Tak kisah. Kan? So remind our friends. HOD, please take note. Saya nak tengok kat chat box ni apa ada ni. So, okay, soalan. Servis lah. Kita servis berapa lama kat UIA yang diiktiraf. Okay. Thank you ni menjawab soalan 5,000 untuk computer loan Saya nak tanya, kalau IUM Khadrat Fund to marriage, kalau husband and wife work, IUM eligible dapat salah seorang tu. So, dia kalau Khadrat Fund tu seorang je dapat. Wife saya kerja UIA juga, lecturer dekat Selpat di Gombak. Saya kerja UIA, either one lah, salah seorang apply. Sebab sekali. Okay. Months of recordable service tu maksudnya apa? Servis yang diiktiraf. Sepanjang kita servis tu, berapa lama kita servis? You bayangkan servis gratuity. Guys, servis gratuity. Kalau you tak confirm in service, you kerja 20 tahun, you kira berapa gratuity you akan dapat. Dan you tak mau yang tu. Alah, sayang. Kan? Itulah, kita kena bagi tahu kat kawan-kawan kita ni. Mungkin dia tak perasan. So, kalau kata dia tak tahu, kita kena bagi tahulah. Barulah kita namanya bertanggungjawab, barulah responsible. Okay? Next. Retirement Benefit Fund and New Retirement Benefit Fund. Ni memang UIA bayar. Tengok kat payslip you. Kalau tak masuk benda ni, bagi tahu kat HR. Kita akan bagi tahu kat payroll. Kita akan bagi tahu dekat MST. Sebab staff kita ni dah berapa tahun ni tak masuk RBF dengan NRBF ni. Ini yang akan menambahkan duit kita dalam KWSP. Alright. So you tengok. As amended in Majlis in 2014. Salary more, berapa persen dia akan bayar? A staff will be automatically be eligible for RPF after having served the university for 1 year on permanent basis. Effective the university contribution is according to the following. University contribution, bukan kita punya contribution. Kita potong KWSP je. Ini universiti bayar. Okay. Right. Ada soalan lagi Social Security, SOCSO pun kita ada. Deduction for all employees, Malaysian and permanent resident. Employees contribution is to fund the invalidity pension scheme. Employees contribution is to fund employment and injury scheme. Sekarang ni saya ada banyak dah sign kan SOCSO, PKSO kan. Those who are affected positive COVID boleh apply for PKSO. Ini satu lagi hal. Ada juga yang tak mau apply sebab malas nak isi borang. Itu attitude lah bagi saya personally lah. Kalau this kind of people come to me, memang saya akan belasah lah. Kan? Saya akan cakap, memang orang nak bagi duit, SOCSO nak bagi duit sebab you positive COVID. And then you malas nak isi borang banyak-banyak, then susah. I'm keep signing the what we call it, the application untuk COVID tu. Buatlah, kalau orang nak bagi, buat. Kita tak minta positif, betul. Kita tak minta pun nak positif, tapi ada benefit yang kita boleh apply. Why don't you apply? Tidak hanya you spend sedikit masa untuk isi form and then you akan dapat benefit tu. Itu pun tak mau, saya tak boleh cakap apalah. HR pun tak boleh cakap apalah. Okay. Okay, now I will go and check the chat box. Positif COVID boleh dapat SOCSO walaupun tak serius. Dia tak cakap pun positif. Dia tak cakap pun kena masuk ward. Kan? Dia kata positif, then you can apply lah. You never know. Kalau dapat. Tak dapat nak macam mana. Kalau dia reject, dia mesti bagi tahu. Sebab ada juga yang reject, tapi dia bagi tahu sebab apa dia reject. Then tak cukup dokumen. So benda-benda macam tu. Dia tak cakap, dia kata positif je. Betul? Kan? Satu lagi nak tanya Encik Lee. Ikutkan kontrak to confirm pada 20 waktu, tapi surat permanent sign pada Julai 21. Tapi telah dirombak dan kena sign pada November 21. So RPF tu dikira daripada since November 2020 ya. Okay, for this one, Fikri, this one, you dapat surat confirmation kontrak confirm pada okay. Tapi surat permanent, dia ikut surat lah. Tapi surat permanent sign pada Julai 21. Okay, you are supposed to be confirm contract to confirm. Okay, contract to confirm to permanent lah kan. Kan pada Julai telah dirombak pada saya kena sign pada nombor 1. So RPF tu, you check balik dalam you punya payslip tu. Nanti kalau if any discrepancy, bagi tahu kat HR. Okay. Okay, yang positif ya. SOCSO tu memang positif di tempat kerja saja, yang dapat di tempat kerja saja. But, yalah, kan. So you can apply. Kalau ni ada yang dapat kat tempat kerja pun tak mau apply sebab kata malas nak isi borang. Itu saya tak boleh cakap apalah. Malas isi borang, banyak sangat benda yang dia minta ke whatsoever. Itu je lah. Dia adalah kriteria-kriteria, whatever things that you want to apply, even nak apply apa-apa pun, memang ada kriteria dia. But the thing is, kalau malas nak isi borang pun, kalau you dah meet the kriteria, tapi you malas nak isi borang, then itu I cannot say anything lah. It goes back to the people lah. Adakah kita adopt polisi golden handshake kerajaan? Maksimum golden handshake 150 hari sahaja ya, bukan 160 kalau UIA 150 hari. Adakah anda bertanya berkaitan dengan golden handshake yang 80 hari itu boleh claim sekarang? Kalau itu soalan yang ditanya, paper tengah dibuat dan akan dihantar ke pusat oleh UIA untuk mendapatkan endorsement. Once kalau ada keputusan, siapa yang dah cukup 80 hari untuk apply golden handshake, cuti gaji CR, ganti cuti, bolehlah apply, tapi tunggu approval daripada universiti dulu. Kita memang adopt golden handshake yang 150 hari bukan 160. Maksimum dalam golden handshake tu 150 hari saja. Maaf, betul ke selepas confirmation letter dapat duit sagu hati? Sekadar bertanya, duit sagu hati itu macam mana ya? Duit sagu hati macam mana? Kalau ikutkan kalau dah confirm in service tak adalah dapat duit sagu hati apa-apa. Dia akan continue, kita akan continue bekerja macam biasalah. Tak ada duit apa, tak ada duit sagu hati. Confirm in service tak ada. Kalau kata daripada kontrak ke permanent, you from contract dapat change to permanent akan dapat contract gratuity. Tapi kalau confirm in service tak dapat duit apa-apa. Alright. Kita ikut tak cuti bersalin 98 hari? Memang kita ikut yang the current policy in place by JPA lah. 90 hari kan. Bila dah confirm in service boleh ke request untuk revise gaji sedia ada. Nak apply revision of salary boleh, tak ada masalah. Kita tidak menghalang. Tetapi apa-apa pun upon recommendation from your HOD, HOU dan juga approval from the committee di Gombak. Nak apply tak ada masalah, kita tak halang. You can apply for revision of salary. Kita tak ada masalah. Alright? Okay, hope that I answer your question Kuantan dah jadi bandaraya. That one, ini soalan yang saya pun tanya kepada Gombak. Kuantan dah jadi bandaraya, Elang Kola tak ikut macam kat KL ke? Suppose kena ikut macam KL. Suppose kena ikut macam KL. Saya dah banyak kali dah tanya dekat Gombak. Tak silap saya, dia orang kata masih lagi dalam proses untuk application. Untuk menaikkan Kola. That one, I need to get the confirmation from central lah, from Gombak. Okay. Saya move on. Next, we go to SOXO benefit. I think this one, everybody can Google the benefits of SOXO scheme. Okay. And then these are the things that I think ini adalah benda-benda yang list of benefits, and then for permanent staff apa yang dapat, untuk contract staff apa yang dapat, part time staff apa yang dapat, apa yang tak dapat. Okay. To be permanent is what we call that. To be permanent is very important to everyone. And on top of that, after the permanent, to be confirmed in service is also important to everyone. Please make sure that all our staff, if they are due to be permanent, they are due to be permanent. If they are yet to be confirmed, they have to be confirmed in service. Okay, so that will be a note to everyone here lah, right? Borderless world, what do we have in terms of our online services? Kita ada Heuris, kita apply kita punya cuti whatsoever through Heuris. And then we have our EHR system in order for us to clock in, clock out. And then we have our update online CV. We can update our CV online. And then we also have the system where you can submit our asset declaration. And also we also have the APAR online to assess our staff, to assess ourselves, to set our KII online. So that easy for the HOU, HOD to assess, and then so that it will lead. If we do all the things in APAR in doing submission of asset declaration, and then we are going to, easy for us, for the system, for the people to process your annual salary increment, so on and so forth. Right? This is what CV online, what we call that, the online services that if you want to look at lah. Asset declaration module, and then this is about asset declaration. Kita kena declare kita punya properties that we have, okay, so that easy for the authority to check, so on and so forth, ensuring submission of asset not later than 3 months after joining the service. Kena declare asset from date of directive, 3 months from the date of acquisition of the property, and not later than 3 months from the disposal date of the property. If we don't do the asset declaration, we will receive a notification email to remind us to proceed with the asset declaration. Okay. Rehab. What it is all about? Rehab. Rehabilitation. It is not the end. Everyone deserves a second chance. Rehab is about exit policy. All right. Exit policy means that if our APAR is less than 60%, okay. Okay, I believe that everyone here, your APAR is more than 60%. If you are less than 60%, then with certain period of time, they need to do investigation and so on and so forth, checking. So it means that you have to be registered for this exit policy matter, all right? Because normally for those who receive 60% and below APAR, it is considered as a problematic stuff lah in terms of performance. Okay, below target. Kita akan buat proses tu investigation and monitoring the performance trend for the past 3 years. 3 years kita akan tengok apa dia. Contoh, under observation from 1 year and then establish special performance evaluation panel committee consisting of 2 officials to look at the staff, what we call that performance, so on and so forth lah. Because in order for us to make sure that this particular staff to be registered under exit policy, it is not easy. There are process. There is a list of SOP that need to be followed. Okay. Alright, this has been tabled and endorsed in several meetings at the central. Okay, what we need to do is we have the guide in managing and monitoring poor performance, AWOL without permission, medical incapacity, and then the process as per outlined in the circular. This circular too, there is a circular for exit policy, rules and regulation for absence without leave, poor performance, medical incapacity. There is a circular. You can go to MSD and then you search for service circular number 1/20 something. I cannot see. Number 1/2014. Okay. Achieve marks below 60%. Dia akan masuk PIP. PIP stands for Performance Improvement Plan. Okay. Kalau still, if the PIP report is below 60%, the university has the right to terminate the service. The PIP assessment report is above, the staff will continue to work with the university. But in order to terminate the service, it takes at least 3 to 5 years because you need to monitor his or her performance for 3 years, and then you need to go and do another 1 year of assessment, kind of observation, and then if he or she improve, and then he gets the APAR 60% for his or her APAR in the next year, then he is eligible to stay, and he fails to get 60% and above, and then the university will decide whether to terminate his or her service or not. So that will be the PIP things lah. Right? Okay, this one, the exit policy, you can go and refer to MSD Service Circular number 1/2015 on poor performance, AWOL and medical incapacity. Medical incapacity means that dia dah sakit, dia tidak boleh bekerja. Dia bukan performance, tapi dia tidak boleh perform sebab dia dah sakit teruk. So that is what medical incapacity is all about. Okay, the perks continue. What's more? Apa yang kita dapat? Staff welfare. Kita ada staff khairat fund. Alright? This one you have to contribute lah in order to enjoy the benefit of staff khairat fund. We do have our staff union and association for academic staff. Dia ada persatuan dia, professional management association pun ada. Semua staff, kategori of staff dia ada dia punya association, staff association. Okay, macam staff khairat fund tu, funeral assistant, educational benefit. Anak dapat result PT3 ke, SPM bagus ke, dapat masuk universiti ke, ada borang boleh apply, dia akan staff khairat fund akan bagi macam hadiah lah, hadiah dalam, kalau SPM dapat 1A, tak silap saya dapat RM10 kot, if I'm not mistaken. Dia adalah okay, accident, sickness assistant, calamities assistant, mana kalau ada kesusahan, you can apply. Even kalau our parents meninggal pun, akan dapat juga macam contribution lah, sedekah daripada staff khairat fund. Okay, birth, Hajj, retirement, marriage, disabled child, semua tu ada. But you have to register you have to register to IUM Staff Khairat Fund in order to enjoy the benefit. Alright. Staff union and association, whatever things related to yourself, your group of people, your scheme, your grade. So if you channel the matter to the association, they will fight for your rights. Macam kalau di bank tu dia ada new guru-guru pun dia ada persatuan guru-guru. So they will fight for the right, for your rights. Okay. Our main reference, this will be macam ni. This is the one that I'm asking you. Kindly refer to MSD intranet for service, policy and procedure. During your pastime, when you have finished doing your job, so you go to MSD and then you can check and read all the service policy and procedure online. And then read the staff handbook, please. Everything is in there in terms of our employment matters, our rights, our benefit, our perks, so on and so forth. Okay. And then let's talk. We are here to assist, we are here to inform whatever things that we are that we have, that we are following the policy, so on and so forth. And then we also, we are happy to assist if there is any questions, if there is any things that you need to get clarification. And then we know that not everybody are aware of the policies and the circulars, so please, we are here, when you ask, we give you answer. When you need help, we will assist you. So if let's say that the thing cannot be solved at suspect level, we are going to bring the matter, we are going to prepare paper, proposal, so that the central agency, which is in Gombak, will endorse and then will approve on the paper and on the proposal. All right. So let me check the chat box here. Okey, polisi golden shake tu saya rasa saya dah jawab tadi. Nak tanya ikut kontrak confirm. Okey, ini tadi saya rasa saya nak kena tengok. We can refer to HRM in order for us to look into this matter properly. Okey. Adakah kita adopt polisi? Saya dah jawab tadi. Maaf, betul ke selepas confirmation letter dapat dia? Okey, ni saya dah jawab. Kalau ikutkan, kita ikut tak okey. Memang kita ikut cuti bersalin, memang kita ikut kerajaan. Bila ada confirm service, boleh ke request to revise? Ni saya dah jawab. Okey. Kalau dapat, akan dapat yang backdated lah kan. Kalau dapat, kalau approve, memang kena backdated lah. Okey, this one pun saya pun dah tanya banyak kali lah ke ni. Okey, KL Kola, okey 300. Kalau Kola, sekarang Kola dah 300 dalam yuris. Okey, the one yang 300 dalam yuris tu, tak silap saya yang mana yang dah, kalau ikutkan sekarang ni, Kola Kuantan dulu berapa? Kalau ikutkan, kalau KL bukan harga 300 ni. Tak apa, bab Kola tu kita dah refer the case tu, kita dah tanya MSD. Whether Bandaraya Kuantan will get the same Kola rate or not for same or not like KL dan Kuantan lah. Okay. Okay, let's talk. Okay, saya rasa let's talk. We are here, yes. HRGA team are here to assist everyone. Macam saya cakap tadi in the beginning of my slides, we are the secretaries, we are the advisor, we are the counselor, kita adalah unofficial lawyer, kita pun adalah all these teachers, kita pun adalah all these agents, so on and so forth. We are here to assist everyone. Macam saya cakap tadi again, if let's say that we cannot solve it here and need to get approval from the central, we are going to do that. Okay? So please, have a chat with us so that we know your problem, so that we can channel your problem to the proper authority. All right, patching things up, pertinent things that we must know. We must know our responsibilities as a staff in SASMET, as a staff of IUM. Okay, we have to know our responsibilities, we have to know our duty, we have to know our privilege, we have to know our rights. Okay, these are the things very important to everyone. Okay, if let's say that we need to know, if you need guidance, please come to us. That is the thing that we are here to do lah. So kalau kata perlukan pedoman, datang kepada kita. Kalau perlukan rujukan, datang kepada kita. Kalau perlukan bantuan, datang kepada HR. So memang mana-mana organisasi pun HR ni orang tak suka sebenarnya. Mana ada orang suka department HR? Kan? Dekat Petronas pun sama. Big oil and gas company, big company, semua orang tak suka HR. Tetapi we do our best in order to accommodate, we do our best to assist everyone here dekat Sasmed. Okay, there are things that they might be challenged because the challenge is human resource deals with human. Bukan senang nak deal dengan human. So we have to have our empathy, we have to have our consideration, we have to have our diplomacy, we have to have our everything lah. The values that we need to have to deal with human resource. Okay, so my advice, our advice will be that know your responsibilities, know your duty, know your privilege, and know your rights. All right, policy and our responsibility as a Khalifah. These are the things I think in general I can conclude that we do have policy as a guideline, and then at the same time we also do have our responsibility, and we also must know our duty as a Khalifah, not just to guide ourselves, but also to guide and to assist our friends, our community in Sasmed, not just our internal customer, but also our external customer, which are the patient, the family members, the visitors, and the community in Kuantan and outside Kuantan. Alright, case study that we have so far memang saya ada banyak terima macam-macam. First is the poor attendance, missing in action, AWOL, absent without leave, harassment case, work relationship, insubordination. Insubordination ni bila kita tidak mengikut arahan ya. Alright, poor performance and breach of contract. Okay. These are the case study, the real case that is happening in Sasmed. Not just in Sasmed lah, tak payah cakap Sasmed lah. Benda ni berlaku di mana-mana sekalipun. Di UIA pun ada, di luar UIA pun ada, di company private pun ada, semua ada. Okay, but this one is the real case yang that our team and myself encounter in Sasmed. Okay, look, my advice will be tengok balik you punya JD. Tengok balik you punya letter of offer. You nak argue, you want to counter your what has been instructed by your bosses, by your leaders, by your issue. You baca balik you punya JD. You baca balik you punya offer letter. Dia akan reflect to your action. Dalam JD tu, to some extent dia ada tulis any other jobs that will be assigned to you from time to time. Ada yang tu tak payah cakap banyak lah. Kalau bos suruh naik basikal pergi ke Kuantan hantar surat, you kena naik basikal pergi ke Kuantan hantar surat. Faham dan baca. You punya contract of employment tu is very important. Contract of employment tu is very important before you sign off. Before you sign, meaning that before you accept, you kena faham apa yang tertulis dalam contract of employment, offer letter. Baca dekat you punya JD tu. So that at the end, tak adalah benda-benda ni berlaku, maksudnya masalah-masalah di pejabat ni berlaku. Sebab you dah faham apa tanggungjawab you, kan? Apa tugas you, apa privilege yang you akan dapat, dan apa hak yang you boleh demand. Okay, keep on reading, keep on searching for knowledge. Okay, keep on searching for new knowledge, keep on searching for the existing knowledge, keep on improving yourself lah. Love your organization, love your colleague. Because kita bekerja dengan orang, bukan senang. Love your colleague, love your work. Kena ada passion buat kerja. Kalau tak ada passion, bagi tahu saya suka buat apa. Macam saya cakap, we are dealing with human. There must be a sense of empathy in every human being. There must be a sense of diplomacy in every human being. There must be a sense of consideration in every human being. Kalau you datang kerja, you tak happy, kan? Macam Hamka bercakap, kalau kerja setakat kerja, kalau makan setakat makan, kalau hidup setakat hidup, kan? Kera kat hutan pun hidup, kera kat hutan pun kerja. So you must have passion. You must have the love towards your job, to the organisation and to your colleagues. Sebab nak kerja dalam harmoni ni, Allah. Kalau human resource ni, kalau katakan semua orang dalam harmoni di Susmed ni, memang human resource takkan ada masalah. Human resource ni maksud saya bukan human resource HRGA ni saja, but human resource in your respective department, unit, ward, klinik, semualah. Understand the direction of and objective of university and also Susmed. Kita nak apa? Okay. Buat self-SWOT analysis. Apa you punya kelemahan, apa you punya strength. Okay. Kita ni hospital, university, syariah compliance. Apa contribution kita kepada syariah compliance hospital? Right? Kita ada core values. Apa contribution kita kepada restu? Tanya balik diri sendiri. Tanya balik tim. Tanya balik HOU dengan HOD. You practice ke tak apa yang you preach? Do you walk the talk? Itu kena ingat. Right? From time to time, macam saya cakap tadi, keep on reading, keep on learning, develop competencies sebab you are the asset. Remember, everyone here in Susmed is the asset of Susmed, is the asset of IIM. Tidak ada seorang pun di sini yang liability to the university. Semua orang adalah asset to the organisation. Okay? Remember that. That is our rules. Okay? And then, macam mana kita nak add value to ourselves? Apa aku perlu buat ni? Aku nak contribute macam mana? Supaya department aku menjadi department yang terbaik. Supaya diri aku menjadi department yang terbaik. Supaya diri aku menjadi diri yang terbaik. So, kena buat lah. That is our rules. Okay? That will be advice. Kalau kita ni hidup harmoni, semua orang respect, trust each other, memang takkan ada masalah human resource. Takkan ada masalah berkaitan dengan manusia. Sebab the most important, kerja dengan mesin dengan kerja dengan orang tak sama. So that is why human resource is very important. Nampak senang, tapi kita banyak deal dengan emosi. Kita banyak deal dengan emosi orang. Kita banyak deal dengan polisi. Kita banyak deal dengan guidelines. Kita banyak deal dengan memanglah benda-benda tu semua ada, tetapi kita boleh we can bend it a bit, but jangan sampai patah. Ingat itu. Polisi ada sebagai guideline. Dan kita boleh bend a bit dengan diplomasi, dengan consideration, dengan empathy, tapi jangan sampai patah. Ingat itu. Alright? What's next? Saya rasa ni antara ni. Our response, ada slide ni dah nak habis ni. We would like to urge everyone to develop both hard and soft skills that are needed in the future: multicultural communication skill, leadership qualities. This is part of HR, human resource. I bagi tahu, kita share. You share dengan you punya staff. Share with everyone. Participate actively in performance appraisal, career path planning. Plan with your supervisor on your training requirement. Proactively seek feedback on your performance. Read for updating knowledge. Membaca, very important. Get to know the knowledge. You read, baca. Tak payah cerita pasal from Islamic perspective. I know that everybody knows about it. The first surah diturunkan kepada Rasulullah SAW, surah Iqra kan. Iqra, bacalah. Dia suruh kita baca. Tak baca kita tak tahu. Jangan jadi bangsa yang malas. Kita kena sentiasa improve ourselves. Susmed punya staff. Susmed ni sebenarnya hebat tau. Tuan-tuan cakap lah, kita kena jadi hebat macam Susmed. The first teaching hospital dapat syariah compliance. Semua orang sekarang nak ikut dah dapat syariah compliance. The first teaching hospital yang ada milk bank Halimatus Sa'diah. First tu. We want to be the first. Kita kena ada image tu. Kita kena project image excellence tu. Okay? From human resource perspective, these are our responsibility yang kita kena buat. Okay? Kita kena excel in job, our plan. This is the key succession, the value yang kita perlu ada. Kita kena plan, kita kena stay relevant with the demand. Kita kena go beyond our scope of work, big picture, go extra mile, have positive attitude. These are the key factors, bukan untuk diri orang lain, untuk diri kita. For ourselves, what we want to do in our life. Kan? These are all about human factors. These are all about human resource. These are all about talents. Okay? Right? Saya rasa that's all from me. Saya rasa these are the things, like I said before, I keep reminding everyone, this is just a refresher course. Okay? We share knowledge. And then before we go, before I end up my presentation, I would like to check the chat box. Ada 9 kat sini, saya tengok. Okay. Staff handbook ada. Siapa ada orang share staff handbook? Okay. Tak apa, banyak bertanya tak apa. Saya terus cakap, orang yang tak banyak bertanya ni lah yang membosankan tau. Dia kalau banyak bertanya tu menunjukkan orang tu dia nak pandai. Dia nak majukan diri dia. That's why dia banyak bertanya. Itu je. Thank you for info. Okay, fine. Pada hemat saya jadi macam Ustaz Zaidrus pula. All Susmed staff kena rajin membaca. Betul. Semua polisi HR ada di ayah handbook dan Susmed website. Dah baca dan cuba faham dulu. All the information there. No need to ask the same thing. Betul. Saya setuju. Membaca jambatan ilmu. Salam Ramadan Karim. Salam Ramadan Karim to everyone juga. Setuju MK. Semua ada tanggungjawab yang sama. Everybody take a book and read to gain knowledge. Everyone has to read. Okay, fine. Mohon maaf kerana banyak bertanya. Anda tidak melakukan kesalahan. Tidak perlu mohon maaf. Bagus untuk bertanya. Okay. IUM, the garden of knowledge and virtue. Okay. Betul. That is why we are given IUM as the knowledge of garden, the garden of knowledge and virtue. Tak apa, kita bertanya untuk further clarification. Enggak ada masalah. Boleh saja tanya. Okay, Natasha share IUM staff handbook. Okay, thank you Natasha. And then tak apa yang mampu kita tolong. Kita tolong selagi kita boleh tolong. Ingat, satu je. Kalau kita memudahkan hidup orang, Allah akan memudahkan hidup kita. Okay? Kita kena ingat benda tu. Right. That's all from me. But whatever things that we are sharing here, this will be shared every time and all the time to everyone in Susmed. Like I said, HRGA, we are more than happy to assist everyone. Kadang-kadang memang nampak macam tak buat apa-apa, tapi sebenarnya kita banyak buat desk job, banyak buat kerja, banyak buat paper, banyak buat proposal. Sekiranya ada question ataupun pertanyaan, kita entertain through email. And then maybe we miss 1 or 2 emails yang beratus yang kita dapat, but we will do our best to assist and to help the rest of the community in Susmed. Okay? We are not trying. It's either you do or you do not do it. There is no try. Kita akan buat. Tetapi we believe that with the cooperation and assistance from everyone in Susmed, inshallah, human resource matter will meet its target, will run smoothly in Susmed. Itu saja yang saya minta. Tak tahu bertanya. Jumpa tanya. Kita bertanya kita tak rugi. So that will be the thing. Tak kisahlah di peringkat mana pun, di peringkat klinik, ward semua, open yourself. If you don't know, ask question. Tak baca dulu, tak faham, tanya. Baca dulu, tak faham, tanya. Sebab tak perlu, because HR matters is not just the responsibility on the shoulder of HRGA, but it is the responsibility of everyone in SUSMED, in IUM. Okay, so that's all from me. Shukran jazilan to everyone. Thank you, because I can see that we do have quite a number of participants joining the session. Like I said, please share the information with everyone. Tak faham, tanya. Kalau sesat, tanya. Kalau kita sesat, kita tanya supaya kita tidak terus sesat. Okay, so if you need to enhance your knowledge, if you need to do to increase your, what we call that, to enhance, to improve, to increase your knowledge, skills, so on and so forth, please let us know. Kalau ada benda keperluan yang rasa perlukan attention HR, please let us know, then we can come up with the best solution lah. Okay, so thank you so much. Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. Hope to see you guys in the near future. We are always here to help you, to assist everyone. So I pass back to Cik Adam. So thank you, Sam. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Hello, test. Okay, thank you very
Baru
much.
dengar.
Okay, terima kasih banyak Encik Nur Azili atas sharing session pada pagi ini, dan saya harap pada semua partisipan yang join dapat benefit daripada segala sharing session daripada Brother Nur Azili. Untuk itu kita tutup sharing session kita dengan tasbih kifarah dan surah Al-As. Dan kepada semua partisipan, untuk dapatkan CTD point, pastikan isi feedback form yang telah saya share di ruangan chat. Terima kasih dan Assalamualaikum.